So I thought I'd show this to you on an Olympus OM2N with an Olympus lens, because they've got very clear markings as to what part is. So we've got our zone focus markings up here, hyperfocal markings up here. We've got our focus ring here showing us where we're focusing, and then we've got our aperture ring at the front. Now, there's a very old saying in the photography world called F8 and be there, and what that's alluding to is the fact that you can preset focusing on cameras, and F8's a good one to do it at depending on what lens you're using. So when you turn up to take your photograph at some kind of crime scene or whatever's going on, something rapid, and you don't have time to focus, then you are pre-focused. You know in your head the distance of the zone that will be acceptably in focus for a photograph. So let's do that. Let's go to on a 28. It works really well. On 50s and things like that, this is where it gets a bit more tricky. I'll get a 50 over in a second and I'll show you the difference. So I'm going to set the aperture to f8. So now I know that between, if I look at my markings here, f8 and f8, everything between 1 meter and 3 meters will be in acceptable focus. So that's great, because if I've got like a crowd scene, something's going on, everything that I'm looking at, a few meters away, within 1 meter away, will be in acceptable focus. So obviously you can change the stops here, and if I go to f16, because the markings on here, and if I go to, I don't know, put it on 0.5, everything between 0.5 of a meter and 1 meter will be in acceptable focus. So I mean, you would never use that though, would you? I mean, you wouldn't really want to shoot like that because that's too close. So let's put that out to 1.